Hi, I'm David. I am the CEO at Oakgate, and we are a property management company specializing in short-term rental. Our company has been in the business since 2017, started in Alhambra. Our portfolio expands throughout San Gabriel Valley, as well as San Bernardino, and we have also kicked off investments in the Philippines. So yeah, a little bit about our company. We've been a super host since 2017, every quarter till present. We are also a Airbnb Plus host, over 100 properties under management in all sizes, apartment, condo, studio, multi-units. We've been a consistent top 10 performer in revenue and quality across all the cities that we have serviced. Over 8,000 reviews have collected with a 4.85 average across the board. Our company do have an additional liability policy covering up to $6 million. Our company is built off an integrated management and operations team. We currently service over 20 cities from LA through Ontario, over, I would say, million guests that we have happily serviced since 2017. A little bit about our operations. Our warehouse is located in Alhambra on the left picture. Our linen facility is right in the middle, located in Azusa. And then we have a dedicated call center in Tarlac City in the Philippines. So some of the challenges that we have identified for vacation rental is lack of round-the-clock support, lack of ongoing maintenance, limited pricing strategy, ineffective calendar management, not enough policies in place to protect the property from damages, cleaning difficulties with schedules and arrangement, inadequate amenities, lack of logistic support, and limited team resulting in decreased revenue and guest satisfaction. And how do we work? Our company operates essentially 24/7. Our our full customer service starts at about 7 a.m. through 2 a.m. Between 2 a.m. and 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is escalations only. For now, we are expanding our customer service to complete 24/7 by 2024. We do operate with in-house maintenance, meaning we have in-house team member that can support like many maintenance throughout the week. Our pricing strategy is very complex. We don't list and forget it, but they are managed on a regular basis, strategically on a monthly. Oversight is on a daily basis, taking into considerations of holidays, special events, and we do operate under a very effective calendar management. That is essentially to maximize your weekdays and slower season, such as September, February, January, November. These are probably the slowest months in Los Angeles, that is. All of our listings have very strong policies in place to deter problematic guests. Proper documentations for successful claims. That is, our company, our operations does very thorough documentations before and after each stay. We are a full service company, which means cleaning and linen is part of our service, and we ensure the quality of cleaning and linen is delivered across all of the units that we manage. We ensure there's adequate amenities. That's to make sure all amenity is available for the guests' arrival, and making sure that every property has the adequate amenity to rank higher in the search algorithm. We do have logistic supports for customized solutions that are generally our premium homes or properties that demand, or luxury homes that demand more logistic support. Lastly, we are a team of about 55 team members, between leadership to management to cleaners. Um, we have a team that can essentially scale with your investments. The real reason most of our clients choose to work with us is for simply a peace of mind. Our clients focus on investing, and we focus on delivering and managing the property, optimizing revenue and long-term maintenance. Here's a brief diagram of our operational team. It starts with our COO, which manage the property managers, customer service experience, as well as logistics. Our company operates in a very structural way. We're process driven, software technology driven, and we leverage as much artificial intelligence as much as possible to unlock results. Briefly, our leadership team. My name is David again. I'm the head of sales, business development. Sean is our chief operating officer, overseeing all things operations, which is cleaning, logistics, and maintenance. Terry, our head of client success. His role is to ensure your portfolio is successful, as well as offering supports through our wide networks for any of the business that you're involved in. Buddha is our head of e-commerce. He's our he strategically helps set the path forward for all things digital, including the branding and e-commerce capability for our direct booking websites. Tammy is our director of interior designs. Alejandro handles all of our project that we onboard. Our cleaning supervisor is Nicole. Our guest experience manager is Marie. And then our chief of people, Philip Baltazar. And just to share with you some of our Q4 objectives for this year, the goal is to drive higher traffic via multiple channel listings, ensure that we have adequate amenity that attracts certain targeted travelers, optimize our operations in cleaning, continue to improve our marketing and visuals, and then elevating property maintenance inside and outside. VRBO is one of the channels that we will operate on. That's the second largest vacation rental platform other than Airbnb. VRBO is our second platform. We're also integrated with Hopper Homes. It's one of the fastest growing vacation rental platform. It technically has more users than Airbnb. They are built off airline travel, and the purpose of Hopper Home is to target the next generations of travelers. And then our direct booking website. This is our version 1.0. We do have 2.0 in the works that will support Chinese and Spanish travelers. But our version 1.0, this is how it looks. Our goal for direct booking is over the course of the next 3 to 5 years, 50 to 80% of travels to LA will book via our direct platform versus the OTA platforms. There are many reasons behind that. One is the ownership of guest travel data. And two is it's a savings across the board for the guests and the investor. Not to forget about regulations. Having direct booking Not that we're a company that follows policies and rules, but we're not the strongest supporter of city regulations. And direct booking will enable us to take reservations directly from travelers looking to make reservations in Los Angeles. All your listings will be visible through Google search. Here are some of our visual marketings that we are working on upgrading. Besides everything else that we already do, we're working on essentially callouts and as well as enhanced floor plan and locale to really show potential travelers the proximity of their location and proximity that they are very close to both traveling to some of the sites such as Hollywood, Santa Monica, as well as Disneyland. And staying in the San Gabriel Valley is actually the most centralized location. It's safe, larger homes. It really is the best travel destination for those coming to Los Angeles. And that's one of the stories that we will tell through our marketing. All of our properties are enabled with digital guidebooks. This is part of our effort to, be more environmentally support the environmental movements. And we find that a lot of our users do enjoy the QR codes. And that's not just the QR code for the travel guide itself, but we built QR codes for the manuals as well. Just to give you an example of one of our properties. So all of our house manuals, every manual is connected to a QR code in the property. And then they have recommendations for sightseeing, places to eat. This is something that we're working on developing as well. We'll be collaborating with many top restaurants to offer special discounts as an exclusivity to our travelers. Services. Every unit is entitled to essentially 5 monthly complimentary service calls. These are light service calls. For example, fixing the toilet paper rack, the door is loose, light handyman work all falls under the complimentary service calls. On average, a property on average, it's about 1.5 to 2 service calls per month, if you're wondering. And our all-inclusive service includes 2 per year complimentary detail home inspections. That's to upkeep the property, making sure that filters are clean, batteries are changed. All inspections report will come with suggestions as needed based on the property conditions and guest feedback for continuous improvement. Our management fee also includes supplies and amenity replenishments. That's paper products, soap, toiletry, coffee, detergents. For properties that are in the San Gabriel Valley, we do trash in and trash out is also included. Our logistic team will make sure to bring the trash out and trash back in. Our company covers all non-wear and tear damages up to $500. Essentially, we want to make the experience for investors simple and easy when it comes to accounting. So we put essentially we put the our company backs up our service, meaning if a guest damages one of your tables and we don't want to put that claim on our clients, we will put that claim on our guests, and it's our due diligence and it's our responsibility to ensure that we win on those cases. So when something that is a non-wear and tear and it's due to the damages from our guests, our company will replace it directly, and our goal internally is to win those claims. Aside from the initial linen 4-set linen requirement to on board, ongoing, there is no linen replacement cost for as long our company is servicing your location. We do use all white linen. Strongly believe in white linen as a representation of cleanliness. Lastly, any credit adjustment made to guests due to our internal operational error and inefficiencies will be reimbursed back to the client. We believe that our company should take the ownership for any flaws that we deliver. It should not be at the expense of our clients. What is San Gabriel Valley? These are all the San Gabriel Valley, all the cities within San Gabriel Valley. As you can see, here are some of the light repairs. They're all complimentary. If our internal team can take care of it, the labor is complimentary. If there's any material, it's generally at the market price. Any regions outside of Los Angeles is subject to $50 dispatch fee. That is to dispatch our service technician, let's say, to Ontario in this case. But the actual labor, we do not charge that because it does fall under the 5 complimentary service. For those that are in San Bernardino, particularly in Ontario, Chino territory, we are very close to reaching 30 unit threshold, in which then the dispatch fee will go away because our company would be able to hire a full-time maintenance staff locally. What is our management fee? It's an all-inclusive short-term rental property management that includes all sales, marketing, multi-channel listing, inventory, logistic coordination, cleaning. Generally, our 1 to 4 units is 24%, our 5 unit plus is 22%, and our 20 unit plus is 20%. This is our standard rate that we communicate on our website. Your personal rate might differ depending on the situation. You will receive a service management agreement from us with the stated commission rates. Our team has collected well over, I believe it's a lot more than 8,000 plus reviews across all of our accounts. Again, we have served over 1 million guests since inception of our business. Here's just a quick example of what we have done for our clients. This is a property that at the time does around $25,000 in revenue. After our upgrade, it was doing about $85,000 in revenue. As you can see in this photo, 88,000. We do have a client portal for all of our clients, 100% transparency. You can see everything in real time. So how do you onboard? This is our service agreement option, which will be sent to you via DocuSign. There's 2 options. You can choose either Oakgate Premier and Oakgate Executive. This is the setup cost, $299 versus $599. The $299 is ideal for owners furnish projects, or you need to transition a pre-existing accounts. So if you fall under this category, what's included is a detailed home inspection. Obviously, our digital guidebook, user manuals, 2D floor plan rendering, revenue analysis. We'll reconfigure your cameras, thermostats, locks, superhose integrations, property management dashboard, and obviously multi-sales channels. And for anyone that is launching a new unit, or you're a busy investor, we highly recommend Oakgate Exclusive. That's we will support you with the design and furnishing coordination, whether you want to complete the furnishing yourself, but we will provide a 3D rendering of furniture placement, exactly where everything needs to be at. I'll show an example. Furniture budgets and assembly, professional photography. So photography is included regardless of the size of this property. That is included with a professional photographer. And then here is a 3D floor plan and furniture layout rendering. The business upkeep requirements, we do recommend twice per year of deep clean. Linen startup cost is a one-time expense of 4 sets. Linen maintenance fee is annually after 2 years, 2 sets of linen. This is something that we are moving away from, and you will not be charged a linen maintenance fee. Common area maintenance, weekly to bi-weekly via our landscaping service. Majority of our landscaping service is cost at around $90 for a single multi-unit. I would say anything less than 8,000 square foot. Exterior storage is a requirement for the purpose of efficient operations and logistics. Semi-annual upkeep inspection is conducted twice a year, and it's included in our commission. Here's a design rendering, not a property in the U.S., but this is a project in the Philippines, and a 3D rendering of the entire space with all the arts and decor where it should be. One is for the guests to see. The other version of this is designed for our assembler. So this is how we're able to turn around properties on a 2-week basis, from an empty space to go live. And this is our Oakgate help desk channel. It's a client request form to submit feedback, suggestions. For anything non-urgent, of course, could be submitted through this portal. And we do have resources, that point of contacts for client success. That'll be Terry, sales and strategy. That'll be myself. And then liability policies, accountants, financial advisor. These are very reputable partners that we highly recommend. I hope this is very helpful to your exploration into the short-term rental business with Oakgate. Our team will be sending you a Oakgate management service agreement. It looks something like this via the DocuSign. Generally, the management contract consists of the high-level scope of work, location, what are all the management conditions in detail, and how we operate, the descriptions of service for each line item, how do we do listings, what is dynamic pricing, how do we manage quality controls, security monitoring for all of our properties, customer service, any noise monitoring, and how do we do that. Your all-inclusive management commission will be listed here. You will select, if you decide to go with us, you will select one of these packages for onboarding. For a brand new unit, our turnaround time is roughly 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what the size of the property and how extensive it is. Is there a lot of outdoor space? Any customizations? For transition units, it's generally planned it based on your calendar, existing reservations. It's more administrative for transitions, and we take self-furnished client as if it's a transition because you will be furnishing majority or you will be furnishing the end-to-end. So we'll come in towards the end to support the onboarding onto the Oakgate platform. We do all transactions through ACH deposit, and any miscellaneous if you need help scheduling weekly landscaping. Do you want to accept pets? Thank you very much. Really appreciate your time. Hopefully we could be at your service. Thank you.